Hi. Okay, hey y'all. I'm back again with another reading for today. Blah, blah, blah. So, welcome to Anonnie's temple, the temple of the fine priestess. Okay, the temple of the high priestess. I want to welcome you to the Meadowland. You have made it to this beautiful preserve of nature, of beautiful flowers, plants, and trees, where we are able to rejoice, to heal, and to repose. Welcome to the temple in the middle of the Meadowlands. So, I'm here to deliver the prophecy reading, and I was pulling some cards, and I just had some interesting energy here, so I thought that I would go live. I want to talk to you about a specific energy here that is desire bypassing. And I feel like I've seen this in spiritual communities and, perhaps even in some like religious communities, so to speak. But I feel like this is an example of someone who doesn't know what they want, so much so that they take life as it comes. And I feel like this person actually enables their own indecision. It's like they enable themselves to not make any choices, to not make any full-fledged decisions about what it is that they desire, because they want to practice this type of non-attachment to their desire. But in fact, I feel like if there were no desire, there would be no life force, right? The creation of even a human body in and of itself requires sexuality. It requires attachment to an individual. It requires desire. But I feel here that this is someone who is profusely unattached to anything. And I don't think this person is realizing that because they're so unattached or detached from so many things, they're bypassing their own actual desires. So their life is actually not even responding to them. So this could be someone who's like, hey, the hanged man and the nine of rods, same shit, different day. And this person isn't really getting the memo that they need to shoot off these, so to speak, energies, these fireworks of desire, so that life knows how to respond to them to give them what they want. I feel like instead they just try to take each day as it comes, but they're not an initiator. They're actually not initiating anything in their life. They're not making any progress. Nine of Wands here to the Hanged Man. This is literally showing like somebody who is beating themselves up because they're not able to change their mindset to view something differently. This person is literally showing up here. This is what their life looks like right now. Their life looks like the Two of Swords. They can't make a decision, don't know what to do. They're a sitting duck. They don't know to go over here or over there. They don't know what they want. All of this energy surrounds the Nine of Cups, what it is that is truly their heart's desire and what they want to create in life, the way that they want to interact with the fact that they even have a physical body and that it feels senses and that they have a mind and a spirit that has desires. I feel like this person doesn't know what to do with their desires. And so it ends up in a tower. Then we have the Knight of Swords to the Seven of Cups. So I feel here like I don't want you to take anything. And I think the advice here is to not take anything personally in how this person responds to you, because they're a Knight of Swords in the Seven of Cups energy. They're going to rush to this cup. Then they don't know if they want that. Then they're going to go to this cup. Then they'll go to this one. Then they'll come back to this one. Then they'll go to this one. And it's all because this person actually lacks a sense of self-assuredness. Because when you are assured of yourself, you're able to say, okay, you know what? Instead of just sitting around and acting like I don't have any desires, I'm actually going to make a decision and say, that's what I want, and I'm going to go get it. But this person, I feel like they don't have that within them right now. And I feel like this is a quite sad and disappointing space to be in. Nine of Wands is like this person feels like, excuse me, give me a second. You know, when I start hiccuping, the channeling's coming through. Nine of Wands here to the Hangsman to the Tower is like devastating. And I hear this person asking why something doesn't work out for them, or why their life isn't moving, or why their life feels like it's in a grayscale mode. And it's because when you tap into what it is that you desire, what gives you the fire energy within you, then you actually feel motivated to go get that thing. This person has an unhealthy detachment to desire. They have an unhealthy detachment to desire. Okay? So let's see. That's the pre-pull. So let's see. Yeah. I feel like they want a Queen of Pentacles energy to have clarity on this person's personality and their demeanor once and for all. Okay? They want you to have clarity about who this person is and how they live their life. And I'm hearing it, and that's why you're not fitting into it, because I don't think that you live your life that way. Yeah, look, we have the Hierophant and the Death energy here. You could have actually really liked this person, but the Most High stepped in and there was divine intervention. I'm even hearing divine interdimension, but there is divine intervention that could have sent interdimensional beings to close this out. And maybe they closed it out before you were ready for it. So you're kind of feeling that death energy, or you're feeling the grief of what could have been. But I'm telling you here, this divine intervention, it's not going to come through with death energy that is so final if it wasn't meant to be that way. Okay? It's interesting. It's almost like I see this person. But let me get a grip on this, because there's something very sad about this energy. They're showing me this person like growing old, having gray hair, and they're rocking back and forth in a rocking chair, and they're almost realizing that they never grabbed life by the horns, or they never grabbed the bull by the horns and truly engaged in life. They didn't. It's like they have become so detached that they're afraid of loss, and because they're so afraid of loss, they're also afraid of the risk that it takes for you to feel joy. So it's almost like I'm seeing them look back at a photo album in some type of way, thinking like, you know what? I'm hearing when I went to Barcelona, I could have been with that person. Why didn't I stay? It's like they're looking at all of these memories and thinking, if only I allowed myself to actually attach to life itself, instead of always trying to be in this energy of spiritual transcendence in connection to life. That you can't be too connected to any one thing, any one person, any one feeling, anyone this, anyone that. Show me, please. Yeah, we have strength in the message here. It is. I don't know. Let me see what's coming up within me here, because it's like I feel sorry for this person. And I feel like it's more than feeling sorry for them. It's almost like pity in some way, because your energy, divine feminine, divine collective, your energy is okay. And it's not just that you're okay, like you're flourishing, you're thriving. And there's something here about like, in order for you to get to the Nine of Pentacles energy, you had to attach to some type of idea, to some type of outcome that you wanted. I feel like this other person, they're living in some type of grayscale mode in their life. Tell me more about what this person is going through. Yeah, it's grayscale. Show me more about what this person is going through. Knight of Wands. That's what, it's the same cards, you guys. You saw me shuffle. Knight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. This is what they're going through. The energy here is not exactly shyness, but there's something about give me a second. I'm almost there. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Source. What they're going through is Knight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Wanting so very deeply to feel something. Wanting so very deeply to be passionate and to have integrity and to move with passion, to follow a passionate instinct. But then Nine of Wands, it always ends up hurting in the end. They always feel victimized in the end. Do you want these? They said yes, they want these. The Star, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that's your energy. Show me more of what this person is going through. Four of Cups and the Fool. That's what this is. This person is refusing to change. And this is the Two of Swords energy, where they could have a wish fulfillment right in front of them, but they're sitting there with a blindfold on and two swords trying to gatekeep their own desires from themselves. And then I feel like they get into this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe I'm hearing maybe there are a couple of days during the week when they feel motivated, they want to engage in life, they're feeling life force, and then Nine of Wands, then they end up victimizing themselves or pitying themselves, or simply just feeling too sensitive for the world, so they always feel hurt. I think this person is just struggling with seeing what it is that they actually need to change. My. I feel like this is a King of Cups energy with the Tower, yeah. It's interesting. It's almost like, when someone is so hypersensitive that they can only connect with plant life, or when someone's energy is so hypersensitive they can only connect with animals, or they can only connect with trees or plants, or even this, someone here, I feel like this energy is so sensitive that they can only connect with abstract philosophical concepts, instead of literally being able to be in their body, be in their physical form, know that the physical form means that you're attached to that in and of itself to begin with. So the third dimensional realm is built on desire and attachment. And it's like they can't even show up in the 3D to accept what their body needs, or to accept that they can attach to something else that has an embodiment. I hope you all get what I'm putting down. Like this video if you understand what I mean. You ever meet someone who is so detached but also so sensitive that it's like they can only connect truly with the unseen, or things that are non-physical, or plant life that has an intelligence in another dimension. It's like that. Show me a bit more here, please. I don't think that this person is atheist, but it's coming a bit across like atheism when it comes to romantic connections with people. Maybe they just don't believe in them. Ace of Swords. Yeah, welcome to the temple. Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. That's what I'm telling you. Check that out. This person also knows that they should apologize for how they treat your connection. But even there, this person, I think that something is up with their mental health, to be honest, because this sounds like a mood-based perspective, like a mood-based attitude that they're carrying here. This person knows that they should apologize for how they treated you in the relationship or in the connection between the two of you. I feel like with the Page of Cups in the reverse, like it barely got anywhere. But this person is so detached from trying to be attached to anyone. Follow me here. They're so detached from even trying to attach to anyone that if they came in to apologize to you, they would also have to admit to themselves that they felt some type of attachment to you. And I don't think that this person with the Four of Pentacles is even ready to give you that. They're even too stubborn to even try to say that they were so attached to you that they actually feel upset with themselves for how they treated you. Because then they would have to admit in the beginning that they wanted an attachment to you. You see, it's a bit like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Show me a bit more, please, and I'm going to close this out. Yeah, the Hermit. The Hermit and the Five of Cups reverse. That's what I'm telling you. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy because this person is struggling with grief. This is why their life is melancholic. This is why they are going through depression, or this is why their life feels grayscale, because they're so afraid of grief and loss again that they feel detached from anything. This is also coming across as apathetic. But the thing is, this feels like hypersensitive apathy, where they're sensitive to everything, so they don't allow their emotions into anything, unless if they know that that specific thing is not a human being. You catch my drift? It's like interesting how this person can emotionally connect with a plant, or they can emotionally connect with a philosophical concept that is abstract, or they can emotionally connect to an animal, but they're so afraid of connecting to another human being because they don't want to lose it, or they don't want to lose them. It's like they can only emotionally connect with things that do not talk back. Weird. But we all know that our pets talk back to us. But I hope you get what I mean. Okay? Yeah, we have the Devil and the Magician, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so Divine, what is the purpose of reading this energy at this point in time? Are they circling the collective? Are they interested in the collective? Nine of Cups, yeah. Look at how it's repeating. I feel like they want you to know that this person does want you. But this is someone who lets themselves get in the way. I think I said earlier in the message that this person, there's something here where it's like, it's not you, it's them. This person does want you. They do desire you. They do desire everything that they could have with you. You are a wish fulfillment for this person. But the actual question here is whether or not they will let themselves have it. And them making that decision has nothing to do with you. So I feel here this is a confirmation for maybe your self-esteem, or something for you to know you don't lack anything. This person sees you as a wish fulfillment, like wish upon a star. I want that. I would like to be with this person. So you lack nothing. There's no reason as to, there's no deficit here on your part. Show me. A little bit more, please. Listen. There's no deficit here on your part. This person has no idea what they want. It's like they're saying something like with a 10-foot pole. Like, I feel like this person couldn't find their way in the dark with a 10-foot pole or something like that. They're just confused. Are you in communication with this person right now? The Emperor in the reverse. No, you're not. You're not in communication with this person because they're not taking the initiative to talk to you. They're actually being a bit immature. They're showing up at the Four of Pentacles, so that could also mean that they're incredibly stubborn or demanding right now. But with the Emperor, it's like to no avail. What are you being so demanding about? You're not doing anything. You're not commanding anything. You're not leading anything. So what are all of these demands that this man has or that he's trying to put on his life? Show me Emperor reverse. This is not your person. Child, Emperor reversed in the Ten of Swords. This is not your person because they don't know how to be themselves. Hold on. Okay, it says it's successfully connected. Okay, sorry. I saw the internet. Yeah, look, Two of Cups. Listen, Emperor reverse, 10 of Swords, and the Two of Cups here. This person could have been your Emperor. They could have been. And I feel here deep down inside that's what they wished for themselves. To be your Emperor. To be your everything. To be by your side. But with the 10 of Swords here and the Emperor reversed, like, I feel like they kind of killed the potential here. Let me get a bit more because there's just a little bit more here with the Emperor reversed. I think that this person struggles with responsibility. That's what they're telling me here. Because the Emperor upright is a very responsible man. And when a man or this masculine energy steps into the Emperor, they initiate, they're the leader, they take responsibility, they take ownership, they take accountability, they take responsibility for themselves, but also who they're leading. I think that this person has, like, I'm hearing a gaping childhood wound. This person has like a gaping wound within themselves when it comes to having to put up or shut up. Like when it comes to having to take responsibility and to have people rely on them. That's what this issue is. This person crumbles when the time comes for someone to rely on them. And it comes from a very low sense of self-esteem. So they have come to enable their own toxic behavior, their own self-defeating behavior by just trying to declare that they're detached from anything or that they're practicing detachment, when in actuality they're enabling their own bad behavior because they don't know how to handle the responsibility and accountability of attachment. Let's do final messages and I'm going to close this out. Yeah, the Tower. I feel like this, I hope that this person sees this message and they're telling me they're going to see this message. They know that they will. And it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. Because I'm speaking the truth here. I'm hearing it's very sobering, the words that I'm saying to them right now. Okay? Final messages, please. That's it. That's it. Okay? That's it. They're saying, and this is for the Divine Collective with the Hierophant here, you are too attractive, you're too sexy, you're too magnetic to be trying to put up a fight with someone who's not even fighting for you. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let the ghosts die out. Let the ghosts go lay in their bed and whatever. Maybe this person ghosted you. You're way too attractive, way too beautiful, way too magnetic to try to put up a fight for something when like someone is so detached from life. They're probably more connected to death energy than they are to the life force energy. Okay? Yeah. That's it. Okay? Higher. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, wow. Look at what just popped out. Divine Collective, and I'm going to end this message here, okay? Maybe I'll do a part 2 or something. They're saying the sooner you move on, the better, because you're about to meet a masculine energy that knows how to initiate. Ace of Wands to the King of Wands is a masculine energy that is magnetic in and of himself because you can feel the love that he has for life. He feels vibrant, like vivacious. Like this is a masculine energy who takes life by the horns, and he's like, this is I don't know how to. Let me give me a second. It's kind of like I'm hearing a 007 type of energy, okay? But it's kind of like someone who loves the adventure of life. This person engages in life and life loves him back. He doesn't just sit in Two of Swords energy. He is confident. He goes after what he wants. He's in a very healthy masculine energy. So divine feminine Queen of Wands, divine feminine energy here, divine collective. The sooner you move on from the sitting duck, the better. Because someone here is about to show you that you are something that they want in life. And so they're going to go after you. Okay? And they're saying that's how you should, they're saying that is how you should be meant to feel. Desired. There you go. I'm going to close out the energy of this reading. Thank you, Divine Creator. They're telling me like this may be a difficult energy that you're moving through, or like maybe you're still purging the last bits of the energy of the sitting duck who didn't chase after you when they should have or something. Again, I feel like we're ready to leave that behind and put it off to the side. They're saying it's okay if you feel the need to continue to clarify or to continue to process because it's purging. Okay? The sooner you move on, the better. This King of Wands with the Ace of Wands energy, this is someone who's so interested in you, they'll never let you forget it. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. I'm going to close this energy out. They do have an Eight of Wands, so I feel like there is one other thing they want to say. They're telling you that happy energy, pleasant energy, and the best, most positive, highest and greatest good outcome is already hitting you. It's already in your energy field. It's already around you. It's already within you. Okay? I'm going to close out the energy of this reading. I call my energy back to me, brilliant, purified, and cleansed, and detached from any remnants picked up along the way. Glory be to the highest creator of all things, and I give gratitude for this message, as well as for the beautiful reminders for us to uphold our self-esteem, for us to maintain our self-assuredness and our boundaries, to let go of those who were so ready to let go of us. Glory be to the highest creator of all things as we move forward to the sun energy. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I will see you in the next one, and I'm sure this was helpful for somebody out there. Love, love, love to you all, and to y'all be good. Don't forget to donate too. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Info in the description box. See you. Bye.